Hey guys, in today's episode, we are going to answer the question, can I work with more than one realtor? But first, you're at home with the Willises. So babe, we answered this question a few years prior and asked Jameen.
Season 2.
Was it season 2?
I think it was season 2.
Oh, all right. That was season 2. All right, but now we've got some updated information, and we're going to do kind of a 2023 updated version.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, to answer your question, can you work with more than one realtor? What's the answer, babe?
No.
No. Okay. Long story short, thanks guys. We'll see you. I'm just kidding.
No, you can, but should you work with more than one realtor? No.
Very true. Very true. You really shouldn't. Here's why. When you hire a real estate agent, that real estate agent, I will say that, when you hire a great real estate agent, that real estate agent is going to go hard for you. They are going to do their research. They're going to know what you're looking for. By then, if you've talked at any length of time, they are going to start to understand what you're looking for. If you're selling a home, they've done their research. They know about the neighborhood. They know about your home. And that's a lot of work.
Absolutely. The other thing is, we talked about this before, is there's no magic list of available houses. Mm-hmm. We all pull houses from the same pool of available houses on the MLS. Now, every once in a while, we'll have an off-market property or something like that.
Yeah.
But again, most likely, 98% of the time, it's going to end up being on the MLS. And as far as the MLS, you know, sometimes, a lot of times, people don't always think about the other person. But realtors actually pay a decent amount of money to be part of the MLS, to have that list of available houses. Yeah. So, like we said all the time, let realtors do their job. Let us do our job, and we can find available houses for you. Another thing is, we find that information on MLS in real time, so we know if it's really active, we know if it's really under contract, or if it's really sold. So it's great. You can ride down the street and write down addresses and send them to your realtor, but we have the knowledge and information in real time. So there's not like, this realtor has this pool of available houses and this realtor has this pool of available houses. We all pull houses from the same source.
Absolutely. Some people might think that it's more beneficial to contact the listing agent of the home. Now, here's why that is not a good idea. When you contact the listing agent of that home, you have to remember they represent the seller. They are not representing you. So when you go in and you think that you're going to get the hookup, or you think you're, kind of beating the system, actually what you're doing is you're going in not represented. Mm-hmm. And that's not what we want either.
Yeah. You remember, if one of the biggest things that I can think of is like the OJ trial. It's not the OJ trial when you go to buy a house. You're going to buy one house and you need one realtor. So you don't need like 4 different realtors to buy one house. It's a big process. It's probably one of the biggest transactions, or one of the biggest processes that people do. Yeah. But if you've done a great job of selecting the realtor for you that meets your needs and personalities and everything like that, there's really no reason why you need another realtor if you pick the right realtor for you.
That's true. So true. So yeah, guys, you don't have to work with more than one realtor. You definitely, what you'll want to do is talk to the realtor that you're working with. You want to interview that realtor. You want to make sure that they understand what you're looking for, that they communicate the way that you like to be communicated to, and that you give them all the information so that they can find exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, let's tell them the story. I will tell half the story, you tell them the story. So, this was actually not that long ago. Yeah. So we were working with some clients, and we were showing them houses. We helped them get pre-approved, which is what you need to do. And we were showing them properties, and they were looking at property after property after property after property. Yeah. And this was when the market was like, pretty decently like heating up. So it wasn't like you had the luxury of looking at a whole lot of properties before you made a decision. Yes. And because that client didn't properly communicate to us that they weren't like super serious, their main thing that they wanted to do was look and kind of waste the realtor that they were working with's time. We actually caught them red-handed working with another realtor. So you want to tell the second
we
half
don't
of the
like
story?
that. Yeah. So we were headed to a home that fit their criteria, and we were going to preview it for them.
Doing our job.
Diligently. That is what we were supposed to do. Anyway, we are driving back down the street after looking at this home, and we noticed a very familiar car on the corner. So me, being the person that I am, I said, hey, babe, turn this car around. We're going back down the street, and we're going to see who's in this car. We double backed. And who do we not see? We see our clients talking to another realtor. So, what did I also do?
We pulled up.
I pulled up.
We pulled up on it.
Yeah, we did. And we rolled down that window. Hey. And what did they do? They began to try to hide.
They tried to duck down in their car, like literally tried to duck down in their car and hide.
It was not great.
Listen, guys, the reason why we aren't, that way. But we do go really hard for our clients.
We do.
If you tell us that you want to buy a house or you want to sell a house or you want to meet a goal, we're super invested in helping you accomplish that goal.
Absolutely.
And because we're so invested, we take it personally when people do things like that, because all it was a conversation is I'm not ready right now, or I'm not looking. So Absolutely. If you tell us something, we take it as face value because it's our job to help you meet that goal. Now, we weren't confrontational or anything like that. But we were just letting them know, like, hey, you don't have to, sneak and cheat with another realtor. If you wanted to go out and look, I actually prefer you to waste the other realtor's time other than my time. And they kind of, after a while, alluded to they wanted to just look. So
and we no longer represented them after that. So if you want to work with the Willis team, please do not do that. Okay, we're going to give you plenty of times and opportunities to call us. We're going to follow up with you. And we're going to make sure those lines of communication are open so that you don't have to do that. Just talk to us. It's all good.
And also, there is one instance where it's okay for you to work with more than one realtor, but it's not the average home buyer. No. It's if you're an investor like us and you're looking for investment properties and you're looking for a deal. Sometimes as realtors, we come across properties that people want or need to sell, and they're kind of too ugly to put on MLS, for lack of better words.
Or what they call off-market deals.
Off-market property. So sometimes, if you're an investor, you reach out to several different realtors. You may have a couple different realtors that you work with, and you ask them to let them know if you have any off-market properties or anything that's too ugly to put on MLS. But other than that, like we said before, if you select the right realtor for you, that matches your needs, your personality, and things like that, and you guys really click, there's really no reason that the right realtor can't get the job done to where you need more than one person.
Yep. That's it, y'all. Short, sweet, straight to the point. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you subscribe. And if this video helped you, make sure you hit that like button and share it with somebody that you know that might be in the market looking for a home. All right, guys. Take care.
See you next week.
Bye.